Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sunkara. Jurisprudence video number 5, if I am correct. Right. In this video, we are going to discuss the leftover schools of thought. Already, friends, remember, I have told you the very important schools like analytical school, like John Austin. Then we came to the historical school by Savigny. And third one, philosophical school by the so-called Immanuel Kant or Hugo Grotius. Now we are studying the other 3 schools. What are they? Number 1, sociological school. Number 2, realistic school. Number 3, economic school. Right. So sociological school, this was propounded by Rudolf von Ihring, I-H-E-R-I-N-G, and Montesquieu. Montesquieu was also there previously in the historical school. History, sociology, all of them, they are interconnected. And Roscoe Pound is another very famous jurisprudence. So this sociological school has been propounded by these people, right? So please remember, what does it say? Society, sociology, law and society are interconnected. Man is a social animal. You all know. So sociology, unless, please remember, you know the religion, unless you link the law with the customs, it is very, very difficult. So please remember, therefore, it is mainly intended on the welfare aspect of the society. Welfare aspect of society. So law and society, they are related to each other. So how the law should be made? The law should be made basing on the religion. So that's why I told you history and sociological school, both of them are interconnected. Then customs. Customs. For example, in Hindu Marriage Act, as per section 5 of the Hindu Marriage Act, can you marry your sister's daughter? Sapinda? No. But as per the customs, yes, you can marry her. So this is the value of the customary law. So society is accepting. How can you say no? So that is the importance of the so-called socialistic school. Then manners. Manners are more important. And commerce, of course. Since I have told you the welfare aspect, commerce is also one of them. Then occupations. You have to give importance to the occupations. For example, if there are gold merchants are there, that's the Swarnakarla, they have got their own law. Like that, occupations, they have to be taken into consideration. And almost already told you the customs. So these are the important aspects which I should look at. That means societal aspects. So according to the need of the society, law should be made. So this is the importance of sociological school. And then we are coming to the realistic school. So this is, actually we call it as judgment law. Realistic, real, let us come to the reality. So let us not think that law is the command of the sovereign. You have to follow the law. Then we need not bother about our history, our background, and our philosophy, Vishwaguru, all these things, they are not necessary. Come to the reality. And society, sociological things also, you can just put them aside. Think in a positive way, think in a realistic way. Actually, this is called as American realism, realistic school, American, because it was more popular in America, right? So Holmes, H-O-L-M-E-S, Holmes is the main propounder of the realist school, and John Gray, G-R-A-Y, John Gray, and Jerome Frank. Actually, we have to give importance for this man because he has propounded school, he has submitted so many principles of this school. Jerome Frank is also an important person. Actually, this school of thought is particularly on the local law, realistic law. So make a law according to the needs of the local people. So don't think too much about the world, too much to think about the India. Let us think about our own area. So the need of the local law is emphasized in this realistic school. So actually, I told in the beginning, it is a judge-made law. Please remember, so it depends on the thinking of the judges. Because how The matters come before them. Not only the thinking of judges, I say thinking of the lawyer, thinking of the opposite parties, that means thinking of the public. So basing on all these things only, in reality, the law should be made. The real scenario will come definitely before the court. So different topics will be there. Different questions will come, different problems will come. Even the judge will be in a dilemma whether to accept the contention of this petition, whether to accept the contention of the other party, opposite party, what they are telling, what is the ground reality. So unless a case comes, unless you get the practical experience, it's very difficult to frame the law. So with the experiences faced by the judges, likewise with the experience based by the lawyers during the cross-examination, during the chief examination, during the re-examination, or while filing the petitions, or while taking the expert opinion, so many things. So reality will come out. Likewise, the parties. So normally మనకు తెలుగులో సామెత ఉంది కదా, కొత్త డాక్టర్ కన్నా పాత కాంపౌండర్ మేలని. అలాగే లిటిగేషన్లో కూడా పాత లిటిగెంట్కి లా బ్రహ్మాండంగా తెలుస్తుంది. ద నెసెసిటీ హీ విల్ కమ్ టు నో. హీ నోస్ ద నెసెసిటీ. అయ్యా ఈ పాయింట్ ఇలా చేస్తే బాగుంటుందని అతను కూడా చెప్పాడు. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్ రియాలిటీ. ఈ రియాలిటీ బేస్ చేసుకుని మీరు లా తయారు చేయండి. ఇట్ విల్ బెస్ట్ అండ్ యూస్ఫుల్. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ propounded by American realistic school, American reality, or of course we are saying as a realistic school propounded by Jerome Frank. He has laid out so many principles. This is also important. Then the last school is economic school. Of course it is I think confined to one area, that is Russia. So you all know about Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. They have propounded, they are also jurisprudence, not ordinary people, you know. They have fought for the dispute is, they all say that it's all due to the economy. The dispute between haves and have-nots. Sociological concept should be there. Secular concept is there. So United Soviet Socialist Republic, of course it failed in 1991. The entire Soviet Russia is split into 21 countries. So therefore, I think much importance is not being given to the so-called sociological school. Economic school. This economic school was propounded by Karl Marx and Engels, that is Friedrich Engels. They say that the law should be based on the economic status of the states. Economic status of the states, and also, please remember, and they have to add the people, that is haves, have-nots. So haves should not suppress the have-nots, all these things like that. So basically, these 6 are the important schools of thought by eminent jurists. All of them thought how law should be made. So basing on their efforts only, some theories have come. Ultimately, they have taken the shape of law. So this is the importance of studying the schools of thought. Please remember, they have not run any schools. They did not admit students in that analytical school. They have conducted the classes for them. It's only 4 or 5 people. They sat together, like-minded people. They have got their ideas. Ultimately, they have formed the principle. They said that it is our school of thought, or it is our thought, like this they have told. So these are the 6 schools of jurisprudence and what they propounded, how the law should be. Now you know, in the analytical school, as it is, law as it is. Historical school, basing on the history, basing on the will of the people, what people want. Then we came to the philosophical school. Of course, philosophy, basing on the divine theory, natural theory, what is good, what is bad, moral theory, all these things were as divine theory, natural school. Then we came to the sociological school. Here, the revolutionary change has come. So society, you have to accept the society, you have to accept the customs of society, you have to accept the religion of the society, you have to accept the habits of the society, like that. Then came the real picture. So be realistic. This is judges, lawyers and parties also, they recommend the real picture, and therefore realistic school is also very, very important. Lastly, we discussed a little bit of the so-called economic school, and with this I am stopping. This is regarding the schools of thought. Of course, in the next week I may come up with some more subject. Till that time, bye. Thank you.